in their faces. The tally there, -8 yards. Leads to 4th down as well. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Trubisky will throw. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On 2nd down, Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. 1st down and run with Cullen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the... This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Watch safety. Safety's creeping.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He's got it to Ingram, complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. And just a small glimpse there as to what they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, it's Ingram, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Mike, 59. I'm coming.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Dances by him. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Check. 25. Check 25.
Now it's Jackson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They're running. Ingram. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Cohen. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Point after, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun is Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Check. 218.
Play action. Now Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Alert!
They'll run forward to Tariq Cohen. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Well, they go with a tight end carry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. But we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Eddie Goldman, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now Jackson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Throwing now is Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup. Now Ingram. He's been busy today. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Jackson to throw. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And a fair catch taken here at the 5-yard line. Interesting.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.